Had you ever been up there before?
At the time,
Mm-hmm.
no.
Not once.
I had once I started realizing I had to go to prep school and I was getting all the different looks. They sent me the brochure and all that. I seen they had a campus, it was good living. I'm like, cool, I'm gonna go there then. Cause some prep schools be
Man,
the living be terrible.
like Fort Union, them type of joints.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
yeah,
So when
like
I'm saying they got like a real college
real
campus,
campus. Yeah,
like yeah, this somewhere a top recruit need to be.
yeah, you can do it. Feel
this some,
comfortable there.
yeah, I'm gonna feel
And you
comfortable.
had the relationship, like you said.
Yep.
You felt the relationship
Yeah, I
was
felt
solid
I
enough.
knew he wouldn't send me to no bullshit where I wouldn't get
So that
along.
you would.
Yeah, where I wouldn't get along with the coaches or the living would be up or something like that. So
Okay.
yeah,
Because you already at the end of the day, you knew what the next step was, as far as going to the highest level in like as far as recruiting and going to the big D
yeah,
one
I'm
to
already
prep
yeah.
school.
This time, like I said,
You know this
by
is a
the
stepping stone.
spring, yeah, because the AU wants the new spring rankings. I'm killing
Yeah,
AU the first sessions.
absolutely.
So when the first new rankings dropped, they got me top 5 in the country, number one shooting guard in the country. So now I'm knowing, like what I'm supposed to be doing, how stuff's supposed to be looking, and shit like that. So yeah.
Was there any school like when you was doing that? Was there any school that surprised you when you was on that run that came and hollered at you like, man? Or was it just like, man?
See, with me, that's the funny thing. Nothing ever was surprise because I always planned it. So it wasn't like a real surprise, but it would still be surreal. Like I know I planned this, but damn, this shit really happening.
Like, was there ever a coach that like shocked you
Oh
like
yeah,
before?
Coach Cal.
Coach Cal.
Coach Cal, that was the guy for me.
And you know what's
That was the guy for me.
okay. So is this? He's still. Oh no, he had left by then.
Yeah,
That was his first. We'll get to that.
yeah,
But damn, Coach Cal.
yeah. Cause I remember when I was going to National Christian Academy, and that's the year that they had D Rose and they went to the national championship.
You know he was going crazy.
And I was a big Memphis fan
Big Memphis.
and Derrick Rose fan. So I remember like that's when I first started getting kind of recruited. And I used to always tell my coach like, just let me know when Cal called.
If he called, we
Like
go.
that's where I want to go. He already knew.
Gone.
That's where I'm going. Yeah.
Damn.
Yep. So when I finally,
But you had them all of them. They was all there. They all came through the
oh yeah, once I got to Lake Clifton, I remember we had an open gym at the high school. I had every coach in America there. Any coach you literally you
in
could
Lake
think
Clifton.
at Lake Clifton, St. Louis Drive in the hood.
Damn.
Any coach you could think about. Bill South, John Calipari, I think Gary Williams still coaching at Maryland.
Coach K.
Jim Boeheim, Coach K wasn't there. Coach K wasn't there though. But like almost every big time program head coach was there to see me. Yeah,
God damn.
for
And
sure.
it was just surreal.
It
Wasn't
was crazy because everything was I would just remember like that's the ranks had just dropped. AAU was going on, had just became number one, and we had the open gym up late. They wanted to see me play, so we threw an open gym, my high school team, and I just remember just walking in to get changed because we had, came from school, and I'm looking around like, yo, what the fuck? This shit is crazy. Like everybody you could think of, Rick Barnes from Texas, like it was just crazy. But when Coach Cal walked in, I was like, yeah, I'm that guy, man. I'm that nigga now. Yeah, it is what it is now. I'm like, yeah, it is what it is now.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's dope though, dog, for sure. So, damn, first session go by, second session you wind up coming up top 5,
Yeah.
number one shooting guard in the country. Now them names that you had up there, you done ripped them off the wall.
Yeah.
How do you keep the sense of motivation to kind of push and stay there? Like, are you? Is it coming from a sense of nervousness, or is it more like, all right, now I'm here. I know I was going to be here.
Yeah.
Let me just build off of this and go into this next season and know what I need to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, at that point, like I was just like, all right, I got the rank and I am who I say I am. All the schools recruit me, but I never like got relaxed because I knew it was just so much more I wanted to accomplish as far as college and then the ultimate goal getting to the NBA. So I knew I couldn't relax. Like it was all good, it was all cool, but I'm like I still like got to get to the league because that's my ultimate goal and to get me out of my situation, take care of my mom and myself and my family. So I ain't never really was like, yeah, that shit was cool. It was happening. I was excited, but it was just like, all right, just another stepping stone to where I really got to get.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. So you make another thing we've been talking about this whole time is adjustments, but I just want to say that just to show and chronicle the ability to adapt that you have.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of your key strengths. Like just looking from the outside in, just all of these different situations, the adaptability is kind of something that's been able to keep you to the top level.
Yeah.
So you go to this school, it's up north.
Wolfboro, New Hampshire.
Northborough. I mean, it don't even sound like there's nothing out there. Like, you know what I mean?
Nothing.
So
97.3% white.
Google Pasadena, Maryland. That's where I came up at, so I know. Same shit.
But just think about that. My
Oh,
whole life,
Your whole is different.
I've been in Baltimore my whole life.
Very different. So you go up there, and I kind of, to me, when you go up there, it's a little different. Now knowing the whole national Christian situation, I think it might have been a little bit easier for you because of going through that.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't. It still took a hell of adjustment.
Because, like I just said, it was mainly white people.
Okay.
Only real people was black was kind of like the athletes.
Yeah.
But the majority of the town, the school was white. And the National Christian was still all black kids, though. Only thing was different was the school wearing uniform. You know, like Christian school, so certain things you can't say, but it's still black, still hood. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's not hood, but you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Prep school was different.
Yeah, so
and I got school on Saturdays.
Yeah, so
every other Saturday.
So school
every other Saturday.
You already talked about
like what
you already talked about city was kind of tough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to go to prep school. It's prep. You know what I mean? You going for the next level. So, you got school on Saturday and all of that. So was it just pretty much that school and you go into the gym and then back to school and then back to the gym and back to school? And how is that working for you? I mean, you used to the city.
For the first month, it was miserable for me.
You want to come home?
Yeah.
How many times you want to come home? How many times?
In the beginning, all the time. Besides, the only thing that helped me is CJ went up there with me. CJ Fair, so he was my roommate, so we thugged it out together. But at first, I'm like, nah, it's cold as shit. It's snowing like a motherfucker. I'm used to if it snows, school getting canceled.
Yeah.
Nah.
They prepared for all of that.
I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
And then it was just like a culture shock, to be honest with you. It was just like a big culture shock.
You feel like it helped you?
Definitely.
Even from an interactive
definitely. It just changed your perspective and make the world a little bigger and how you view it. It definitely helped me for college, though, because college is a much, broader and bigger place. So it definitely helped me. But at the time, in the beginning, like, nah, this ain't it. And my coach would always tell me, because he knew it was going to be a challenge for me. He knew where I came from and stuff like that. And he would always tell me, just be patient, give it time. You're going to adjust, you're going to like it. He always would say, like, when you graduate and years down the line, like, you're going to value it. And he wasn't lying.
Right.
Like, now I look back at it, that's how I look at it. It was like a real good situation. It really helped me, helped grow me, change my mindset on things. Like, one of my best friends in life today is a guy that went there. The guy that went to Brewster. Didn't play basketball, nothing. One of my best friends in life.
That's dope.
And it helped me basketball crazy, though. You got to think my whole team. So now you go from playing in the city and all that to now you playing against fifth years, seniors. Guys are older, stronger, better. And every night you playing against, at the minimum, 4 Division I players. Like, on my team, we had 7 Division I guys. So just our practices was crazy. Like, crazy. And
7 Division I guys starting 5 at least, and then that second 5 is usually decent anyway. But to have 3 studs on there,
and every night you playing against at least 3 to 4 Division I players. So it was like, that got me ready for college. That grew my game and got me better. And we wound up Like you told me, Drew said he opened the doors for it, but really I did.
Talk about that. Speak on that.
We burned the first national championship to Brewster Prep. We won the knapsack, so that's like a state. That's like almost like the state tournament, and we won the national prep tournament all in 1 year. The first time in Brewster history.
Damn. Who was the toughest competition you played up there? Because he was up there. I mean, when he was talking about it, you know, he had Isaiah Thomas was out there.
That's what I'm saying. There was a lot of guys. Andre Drummond was in our league.
Yo, come on. That's the biggest human being I think I ever seen in my life too, yo.
Yeah,
I was in an elevator with this nigga in Orlando.
Yeah.
Bro, he's probably the biggest nigga I ever seen in my life, yo.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Nah.
His rookie year too. It was a summer league that year. I was in Orlando down there in the hotel.
Yeah.
Biggest nigga I ever seen.
Yeah. Well, it was a lot, yo. Every night.
That's crazy.
Every night.
That's incredible.
Every night.
You wound up being the MVP of the situation and all of that.
Oh yeah, you know that.
You know
that. You know that. All that come with it.
Yeah.
All that come with it.
Successful though. Another successful situation that you set out to have.
Yeah,
Lake Clifton, and you wound up closing it with the Brewster thing.
Yeah.
When did you wind up making your college decision, and who was the final cut?